stuff engraved, and they're going to need to learn how to do it. Yeah, this person is just like fairly okay at like literally everything. What a guy. What a girl. Sorry. So we'll make this person our butcher. All the rest of them are terrible at tanning, but we can make one of our original dwarves our tanner. This one can be our tanner. This one can learn some leatherworking because eventually we are going to need that. And then everything else can wait. There's nothing else that's going to be super necessary early on, but we are going to want to butcher our animals pretty soon, the ones that we aren't going to be able to keep inside. And we are actually going to want to dig out some quarters for our pigs and our turkeys right off the bat, now that I think about it. So let's do that. Where do we want that to be? Do we want just like a hallway that goes behind the butcher and that's where it'll be? Did I just use curse check? What would that be? Wait, you mean like checking to see if someone was a vampire? I mean, what I did was I looked to see if the person had a bunch of kills, and I've done it before, I will admit. I can tell that it's like kind of cheating because you find out if someone's a vampire because of their giant number of kills. And I did that for my fortress with my little brother over the weekend. But I'm probably going to try not to do that. Now that I think about it, I'm going to definitely try not to do that if I can help it on my own ones. Because it is more fun to have suddenly vampires than it is to like prepare and make use of a vampire. Though the one that we had over the weekend, we set out against the zombies and it did not go so well. It got pretty wrecked, but it was still fun. It was still fun. We set one vampire out against like 110 zombies. It killed 2 of them. It killed 2 whole zombies, but it didn't go much further than that. All right, let's go ahead and set up a finished goods stockpile up here. G, bam. We don't need to be too picky about that just yet. And yeah, let's make a hallway back through here. That, no, it's just gonna go like this. And then it's gonna come up like this, and we're gonna have a place for the turkeys with just nest boxes along either side. 2, 3, 4, 5. A little 5x5 for the pigs. And a little 5x5 for the dogs. Then at the end, we're going to have a little 3x3 as a training area for the dogs. We're probably not going to need anything else. We're gonna see. Okay, what is it we got him working on? Yes, the step ladders. So let's go ahead and set up these zones as well. Let's set up a specific fishing zone. Do we see any fish underwater here? Nope, no immediately visible fish. But I think the bend is going to be the best place. If we just set up a nice little zone going like this, and say it's going to be fishing, then we remove zones and we remove it from the other side. Just have him fish just on that side of the river, right there. Yeah, that looks quite nice. Yeah, let's just delete that too, just to make sure. So now if we look, it should, yes, so only this side of the river should get fished on. And that'll be fine. That way that these murky pools won't get fished out of. They're getting fished out of at this moment because I let that happen. But let's also set up some zones for plant collection. So G, gather, pick fruit. We're going to also go here and say G, gather, pick fruit. We're going to come over to here. Go G, gather, pick fruit. Right here, G, gather, pick fruit. And then, so that gives us, these are cherries that are going to be here. We're going to be getting persimmons. We're going to be getting, these pears are probably going to be nice. Yeah, so let's make a double zone right here for these persimmons and these pears. So it'll be like that. Gather, pick fruit. Fish for dwarfs don't fish the visible fish anyways. A dedicated fish cleaner if you're doing any fishing. Which I shouldn't. Fishing is murder. I haven't done fishing in quite a few games, but I feel like there's some value to it. I don't know. I'm never like low on food, but at the same time, it's kind of cool to be getting some fish and seeing what the local population is. See if we have any salmon or any lungfish or any rock lobsters. I don't know. Who knows? You never can tell with Dwarf Fort. Now let's go ahead and allow this to continue on its way. We should check. Oh yeah, we should set up immediately some pen and pasture zones. So this is going to be N, Shift N, all of our turkeys. Okay. All you want is a plateau waterfall? That would be really cool. Oh man, Mind's Eye. You've been searching for that for a while too. You've just been trying to find another waterfall. N, Shift N. We want our pigs there. Now let's get the other stuff dug out. This is going to be an animal training area. You've only actually played twice. The rest of the time you just spend watching me, I guess, then? Okay, that's all of our dogs, and that's all of our animals brought inside, except for the few, if you call this playing. But gotta get that search on. Yes, exactly. Then let's say we don't really need the yak cow. Having milk is always useful, though. So we'll keep the yak cow for now. I think we also have a water buffalo bull, though. And that is getting slaughtered, I am sad to say. Where did it get to? Did it know that I was going to slaughter it and run away? Is it hiding? Oh, wait, it's underneath one of these places, isn't it? No, I can't tell. So we're going to go units, pets, livestock, water buffalo bull. Let's zoom to it. Who do we have? El Tuerta, thanks for the follow. Welcome to the treehouse. I hope you enjoy your stay. Yeah, thank you so much. And what is this? Oh, wow. Yeah, wow. Now that would be sick. Wow, and like cutting stuff out behind the waterfall and like making some kind of hidden grand entrance underneath the water, but like having windows and stuff that, and like with little balconies that come off. There's a lot of cool stuff you could do with this. Wow. That is just a beautiful spot. Where is this? Where is K-Tour National Park? Where is this? It's in the... Oh, it's in Guyana. Turn down erosion cycles and you should get more waterfalls. Interesting. Where is this? Where is Guyana? Okay. Guyana is a northern South American country that I didn't know because I'm a dumb American. Man, there's... And these three countries I didn't even know about. That's my bad. Sorry, people who live here. I didn't know you existed. That would be on me. Huh. When we look, we just see Venezuela, Brazil, Argentina. That's it. It's a good continent overall. It's a very good continent. Oh wait, I'm also kind of blocking out it a bit, but you did know where Guyana was. I actually had just never heard the name before, but now I know. I have been educated. I know that they have a beautiful, beautiful waterfall. Okay. But anyways, back to Dwarf Fortress. Let's slaughter this bull. That'll get us some starting leather, some starting meat. We've got our nice depot created. We've got some finished goods coming up into there. We'll get step ladders to collect fruit with. Suriname is Dutch. Okay, and then the Looked like the other one was the same name as Guyana, but spelled slightly differently, and then spoke French, is what it looked like. French Guyana is kind of like what it was going for. So just a similar name for the region, just settled by different Europeans who went over there. We definitely want some bins here. Okay, max bin 140. Let's just make some bins. And yeah, let's just repeat. We're gonna want, let's just go with like 20 to 25 bins for now. Yeah, that's reasonable. I don't want to use up too much of my wood, but I also want a lot of bins. It's actually a part of France. There's still parts of, I guess there's still plenty of English-owned islands about still too, so I guess that makes sense. Oh, we're gonna want barrels allowed here. We're gonna go max on barrels, and we're gonna make some barrels. It's like right below, yes. AV, RLW, Shift A. They launched their rockets from there. Now, I was immediately hopeful and thought you meant space rockets, but probably more likely it's like missiles and stuff. But either way, it's interesting. We're gonna want extra barrels. We're gonna want 10 to 15 barrels around at any given time. We're actually not gonna need 20 to 25 bins now that I think about it. We're only gonna need 10 to 15 extra bins around. Yeah, that's gonna be just fine. But we are now going to need to create our fishery. In fact, let's set this up properly. We'll set this to be bigger. You do mean space rockets. Nice, good. I'm glad. Can always have a little bit more space in the world. Also, you said that we would need a dedicated fish cleaner, so we're gonna go roles. Turn off fish cleaning and dissecting for that one. Find someone else who can do it. No one else can really do it, but yeah. No one else is even close to at all good at it. But hey, you're going to be our fish cleaner. Welcome to the job. Committed. But yeah, I'm all about space rockets. Space rockets are what's up. Is it Y for? No, it's H. Sure, blocks. And let's go in and now be a little bit even more picky. Disable fish. And let's go a new food stockpile. That is only over here. It's going to be specifically for unprepared fish. So we're going to block all and then permit unprepared fish. And then we will need another stockpile for prepared food now. I am in the US, East Coast, Massachusetts. Living it up, going to college. I know that I have a number of followers from Europe. Ark, who hasn't been back in a while, is from France. You've got Dorpazin, who's from Latvia. I don't know about most other people, but Nerd Derby is from Germany, I believe, if I remember correctly. Eternal Disco was from the West Coast somewhere. I don't know where specifically. I got a few followers in Central Time somewhere. One of my buddies down south watches. I don't know if he's watching right now. But people all over the States. And all over Europe, too. Also East Coast, North Carolina. And you've got Michigan. Nice, nice. And North Carolina, great place. And Australia for Colonel 6. Is this even like a reasonable hour of the day for you? Isn't it like either really late at night or really early in the morning, depending on which way you look at it for you right now? Jeez, that's some dedication. Okay, Yeah, I want to get a prepared food stockpile somewhere.